cry, then I'll feel pain. Why do I suffer so much? I would love to feel your touch. Baby, I don't know where to go. I feel so lost without you. Baby, I don't know where to go. I feel so lost without you. Baby, I don't know where to go. I feel so lost without you. Baby, I don't know where to go. I feel so lost without you. Save me before I pass out. Save me before I pass out. Before I pass out. So let go, I don't want to, but I'm gonna try. When she left me, yeah, died a little bit inside. You know, maybe things are gonna be alright. 'Cause I just wanna see the light.
It's
I just wanna see the
showtime!
light.
And they're on in a great time. But I know which way to go, left or right.
I want the
It's all eyes on the Ferrari. Stylo has done the impossible. This is the move. This is the moment.
try when she left me. Yeah, got a little bit inside. You know, maybe things are gonna be alright.
And that puts Rapture on the podium.
I just wanna see the light.
But it's this man who comes home victorious. It's Red Bull.
I
It's
just wanna
who
see
win.
the light.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the race of the century. Tonight, history is made here in Moose Racing League Tier 1 as we will have our very first potential winner of 3 championships here in Moose Racing League. My name is Punju, and I am so excited to bring you guys the Monaco Grand Prix as the season finale for Tier 1 Season 8. And I am joined by my very good friend and fellow commentator here now in the no assist tier, Mr. Pat the Rock. Hello, Pat. How are you doing?
Howdy. I am so hyped for this race. I've been waiting for this all day long.
Yeah, this one's gonna be special. I mean, I keep making these comments about the fact that history can be made tonight, and right now we have Giants fan on the precipice of being the first ever 3-time champion in all of Moose Racing League, and all 3 of his would have been in Tier 1, which is unbefreaking-leavable. There's a few people that have gotten the 2-timers, but he's the only one that would get the 3.
He would actually be a 4.
Oh yeah, because no assists.
He won an A. He won an A just this past week.
You're right. So currently already a history holder, but new history would be all in the main tiers. If he can do it, that would be absolutely insane. He's been on a dominant run this whole season long in every single race he's participated in, and I expect this race to be no difference. When you're looking at the grid tonight, is he your number 1 driver to watch, or is there some other people out there that are dark horses that you think might be able to ruin his day? Because there's one driver I can think of.
I mean, Giants fan is the easy pick for a driver to watch, but I'm also thinking towards Monaco, because Monaco has the best chance to upset Giants fans today, in my opinion.
He's the only one with a chance, technically.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, he's the only one with a chance because everybody else is out of the points potentiality for it. So it's really just Monaco or Giants fan who wins tonight, because Drix is unfortunately not able to make it tonight, which is a really good segue to my racing notes. It's crazy. Drix is missing tonight, so history is effectively already made. I was writing these entirely forgetting, because Monaco has been so under the radar since race 1, that he is genuinely within a shot at the championship. He's 19 points back, if I recall correctly, right, Pat?
Yep, 19.
19 points back means that Monaco just needs to get a win, and Giants fan needs to get, I think, P6 or lower. Maths? P7 lower. P7 or lower. If he can get P7 or lower, no fastest lap, and Monaco gets fastest lap and the win, I believe that mathematically takes him that one step over.
No, it needs P8, actually.
P8, thank you. Will that put them on a tie, or would that put him over?
That puts, with no fastest lap for either, it puts Monaco ahead by 1 point.
That's what I like to hear. That's about as close as it could get. And that means if Giants fan got the fastest lap, it would go down to the count back. Which the count back would then mean who wins it.
Giants fan, based off number of podiums.
By number of podiums? Okay, how many does Giants fan have versus how many Monaco has? It's crazy,
the
dude.
Giants fan going in has actually 1 more.
That's
Which
silly.
actually, if this happens, it actually changes that. Hang on a minute.
It would even them out, wouldn't it? It'd be the number of firsts, then the number of seconds, then the number of thirds.
It'd actually go to fastest laps, which would be Giants fan.
Well, I think it then goes down to the number of 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, which is just an unreal stat.
Because Monaco has a 4th and Giants fan doesn't.
No, so that's hilarious. There's a technical chance that that's going to happen. And also tonight, it is a night race here at Monaco as well. Sebi is not too stoked about the night race, but many people are very excited for it. So it's going to be interesting to see how that works out. I'm pretty stoked to see how this race is going to go tonight. I think it's going to be a ton of fun. I obviously put Yellow Snowman and Speedy Goose on my drivers to watch tonight, because we all know Yellow Snowman to be a bit of a merchant here, and I've heard from some reliable insider sources that Speedy Goose is actually pretty dang quick here too. So he's a bit of a dark horse when it comes to just the general grid. I think he's got a pretty decent shot tonight. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. However, let's go ahead and take a look at this track map, because those guys that haven't seen Monaco before, you've been living under a rock if you're a big F1 fan. 2.07 miles or 3.337 kilometers across 19 turns of absolute insanity here in the Principality. It is the shortest by distance racetrack, but it's not the shortest by lap time. It's just absolutely blisteringly quick down the straights, and then they just slow down to the slowest point in the entire F1 calendar at the hairpin turn 6. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun for Tier 1 to do their thing. And we know Tier 1 this season to be surprisingly clean. Pat, do you think that scenario is gonna stick it out again this week, or do you think we're gonna be back to some not so clean racing?
I mean, I would like it to stay clean, but we're also in Monaco, which is notorious for not having the ability to stay clean.
Correct.
So yep. I could see it going both ways.
We never know.
Both ways.
Yep. We never know.
I'm not gonna jinx anybody, so I'll do it that way.
There you go. I like that. I'm hearing somebody say that they're getting a podium today. I believe that is Calm, who's in the chat. He's also racing tonight, reserving for Ferrari. I believe he is reserving for Xylo So Zylo being entirely out of the championship, I believe Com has stepped in. So let's go ahead and take a look at our drivers here, because we are already out on track with a couple guys out there doing their thing. And we've got Don't Blink on an out lap. Let's go ahead and get you guys some details. I think that's important. Everybody on the softs, except for 2 people on mediums, excuse me.
Yeah, Nathan's notorious, especially in NA, to go out on mediums first. This is nothing new.
That's true. Now, one thing that I also want to mention, something. Ooh, that's Don't Blink has a little bit of a moment right there, going out of turn 1. The exit of the pit lane is so dangerous here compared to the racing line. It is totally blind, and I personally almost got entirely just straight sideswiped to oblivion by Drunken Shamrock in the middle of the race.
I saw that.
So you know, it's definitely possible for it to happen to anybody here. Now, Yellow Snowman, I put him on the driver's watch. Already puts the fastest lap at a 1:10.0, but there's going to need to be more pace than that to get a pole position here tonight. I'm going to guess a 1:09.1 is pole position. That's yes.
I'm going to go even faster. I'm going to go 1:08.9.
Wow. Okay, you think 1:08.9? I think that because of the fact that Drix isn't here, I think Giants fan is going to put down a solid lap. Don't get me wrong, because I learned today he's currently sitting 3rd place on the Xbox leaderboards. So, little fun fact, it's kind of insane. But I don't expect him to be putting down like the very, 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 very best lap he can get. I don't know, just because he doesn't have to fight Drix. But Kamal says 1:08.6 for Giants fan.
Yeah.
Bob says he set an 8.2 in quali the other day. Okay, it's fair. All right, this is possible. Oh my gosh, look at the way he just took turn 1. Dude's already on the edge, and it's the first lap. It's his first hat lap, and he's already going as hard as he possibly can. I mean, look at this, dude. That's unbelievable how fast he is. Down into the really tight section. He's looking rapid right now. Holy smokes. Through the hairpin, a little bit of a skid down into the hairpin, but he looks just fine coming out of turn 7 now. And out of this really tight section down under the bridge. I am so bad. I actually don't know any of the corner names for Monaco. Do you, Pat? I'm sure you do.
Nope.
Really, you don't?
I don't know Monaco. If you should have had me. Oh, Monaco 1:09.7, not bad.
Nice.
You should have had me for Monza last week. I know all the corner names.
All 4 of them. Yep. All 4 of the corners.
There's more than 4, sir. I must challenge the posture you're thinking about.
You're right. There's not a whole lot. There's only 11, actually. There's Giants fan setting into a ridiculously fast lap. Just watch this one. It's going to be a 1:09.1. I think he's about to make me look really silly. And his banker is going to be what I thought the fastest of the entire day is going to be. Well, just kidding. A 1:08.8. Yep. I feel pretty silly right now. That's unbelievable.
What makes me look silly? I said 8.9.
That's crazy talk, dude. How does this guy do it?
It's Giants fan. That's all there is to it.
That's a good point. Bob says, yep. That's all he needs to say. That's a good point. That's all you need to say. This guy's just a whole nother level. Says average Giants fan. I can't agree more. Sebi says, I'm so screwed. Minico says, a full second WTF. Yes, Minico. You are up against a full second advantage from the guy ahead of you, and he has more to give by a pretty solid margin.
I want to bring this up because not many people know this, because not a lot of people watched NA last week. While we were interviewing him after he won the championship, he was already on TT. Already.
Shut up.
I'm just bringing up a statement. I heard.
Oh my gosh. That's unbelievable. Wow. Now, one person I really want to see do well tonight, who has not had the best season, even though he came in as like the hottest prospect of Tier 1, is this guy in the Red Bull, Mr. Scornsy. He, honestly, I think is kind of on a bit of a redemption arc this season. He's got a lot of pace in him, but he's been forced to play on controller all season long because his wheel broke after Silverstone.
No.
So he's been able to keep up with Tier 1 on a platform he never played on beforehand, all off of his own pace. And yeah, he's just adaptable. He's so impressive. Honestly, he's probably like the most adaptable driver that we have here in Tier 1. So I'm excited to see what he's got now. Also, one thing to mention, Yellow Snowman's original quote-unquote provisional pole time, the very first time set, is already put him down to 5th.
Wow.
These guys are fast, man. You guys are really quick.
Yeah.
I expect the entire grid to be underneath the 110s. Or, sorry, underneath the 111s. None of them will be above 111. Yeah. Unless it's like a genuine stinker lap.
I'll say right now, I could qualify myself P15. I can beat Speedy Goose this time right now.
Okay, all right.
I can be at 138.
That'd be impressive. A P15, not bad. Hello, Edge. By the way, welcome in everybody here into the chat. Let's see what Scornsy's got here at Monaco. He's coming out of turn 1. Looks really solid. Up the hill into turn 2. Down 3 gears right there into 5th. And down 1 more into 4th. Looks really good, actually, already going over the little bump in the casino straight. And flies down into the really tight section here at Monaco. The hairpin, the slowest corner on the entire F1 calendar, as we all know, go down as low as 35 miles an hour, which these cars just should never be going that slow. But now Scornsy, it looks pretty solid coming out of turn 8. And he's flying. He looks pretty good. I expect him to be at a 109.7. 109.8.
That's what Double Ace just did.
Oh, Double Ace. Yeah, look at that. The Williams teammate. P2. Pretty solid right there. Now while we're kind of in a little bit of a lull of qualifying as we're watching Scornsy, see him finish off this lap, but then I want to go ahead and take a look at the standings for this tier so you guys can kind of see what we got going into it. Here's Scornsy about to come across the line. I said a 109.8, a little slower than that. It's actually a 110.2, a little faster than his best, but not quite good enough. Take a look at our standings from last race. This is the combined standings for all the races, and Giants fan currently sitting on top, with Drix sitting in second, Minico in third. You can see 87 points versus the 106 for Giants fan, a 19-point deficit. So technically possible. The Double A's, though, is entirely out of championship potentiality. It's truly impossible for him mathematically to win it. So he has done his job is entirely just to defend his teammate. However, Double A's can steal third from Minico at this current moment. That put 1-3 for Williams and very clearly secure them as the Constructors Champion here in Tier 1. I think they've already pretty much nailed that one in the bag, though. Yeah. If I recall correctly, I believe they're pretty much untouchable, minus a true disaster.
I think they actually won it already.
They already won it? That makes sense.
I think so.
Hold on a second. Minico!
No!
Minico's out!
He crashed!
Oh my gosh. Where's he at?
Let's see if I can. No, he's gone. He was right at the end, that little
right here
flag mark right before Sector 2.
Yep, right as where I just jumped on Yellow Snowman's camera so you guys can see this. Right where Yellow Snowman just was. That's where he crashed out. Minico now has the hardest job ever to overtake Monaco because there's no way he holds third. At a 109.7, there's no way that's going to hold. I expect him to go down to 10th. So Minico writes a classic Monaco. That is classic Monaco. It'll get you one tiny little millimeter of a mistake, and that's done. In fact, I remember a very famous quote from Ayrton Senna. He crashed at Monaco in this section right here, in the swimming pool section, and right before that, he had done, I think, like 12 laps straight where he was like millimeters from the wall. He was so close. And then he crashed, and he came up to the stewards afterwards, and he said, the wall moved. And nobody believed him. They're like, there's no shot the wall moved. That's so dumb, right? Well, turns out the lap before he crashed, they were under safety car right before he crashed. And it was because somebody crashed into that barrier and moved the safety barrier, extra like foam padding stuff, by about 5 millimeters from its correct position. So that's how tight the margins are here. If that gives you an example that you can crash because of a 5 millimeter difference. And so with Minico crashing out, I'm sure it was something as tiny as that. It could have been down to the millimeter. And yeah, there's your little fun story here for the Tier 1 commentary. Isn't that insane, though?
Yes, because I remember watching that exact video where they were talking about it. I'm just like, oh my god.
There's no way it's real, right?
And
It's real.
Oh my god, City Var just crashed.
No. He's out. All right, well, that's 2 done in qualifying.
See if we can find him.
He
just crashed out.
And Calm just crashed too.
Just crashed out.
Oh my gosh. And it's right as Ellie says, she jumps in the chat, she says, that's why Monaco is my favorite, because it's always a mess. We have 2 people crashing into barriers. Oh man, it is a mess. It's already getting bad. Where's Gamer at right now? He's on invalid lap, stuck behind Calm. Zeech is flying. Oh yeah, he's 8.5 hundredths up, and he's sitting in 10th right now. That would move him up in position as he's only 100th of a second off of Scornsy. Oh my golly gee. He's right there. That's crazy how tight these gaps are, isn't it?
Oh, I know.
Does it ever just blow your mind like how these guys can do 19 corners and still only end up millimeters of time away from each other?
It's blasphemous.
Yeah, it's wild, dude. Now, Pat, when you're looking at this grid, and we've already seen some of these times come up, who are you looking to potentially upset Giants fan? If you were to pick one person at this current moment, who would it be?
I actually have two because I know they're very close in time comparison.
Okay.
Like they can go either way. It's actually Sketchy Bull and Yellow Snowman.
Oh, really?
They have a TT challenge, which I mentioned to this you.
This is true. They
before.
do. Yep.
They go back and forth at Monaco, and they keep one-upping each other. So if anyone's gonna do it and get Giants fan, it's gonna be one of them.
That's a good.
Do I think it'll happen? Maybe
No.
not, but they have the best chance.
You're right. They do have the best chance. I would love to see Yellow Snowman get himself onto a podium again. I know he's been, having a bit of a struggle bus kind of season this season. So I think he's got a lot more in him, especially here at Monaco. This is definitely his favorite track. However, he's got to hope that, he can stay away from all the wreckage that is always Monaco, because I think that's going to be the key to him and having a good result tonight.
Yeah.
So, Pat, we're down to the business hour of qualifying. Just 4.5 minutes left. A lot of drivers sitting in the pits waiting until they see that about 2.5 minute mark for them to go out. What are we thinking on that out lap? Do you think it's going to be chaos?
It's going to be absolute mayhem. The thing with Tier 1 that I could keep comparing to real life is the traffic.
Yes.
It's always the traffic on those last laps because everyone wants to wait till crossing the line like 2 seconds to go just at that last moment. And it's going to catch up some drivers who go out a bit earlier to try get some more clean air.
That's a very good point. Now, somebody who is out there trying to avoid the traffic is a guy we've been talking about a lot today. It's Yellow Snowman. He's currently sitting in 7th at a 1:10.0. Let's see if he can improve. And he's on an invalid lap right now, probably just an invalid out lap. Waiting for a little bit. Jordan has joined. He'll be taking over a Mercedes seat for Drix. That'll be interesting. Let's see what he can do here in Tier 1. And of course, a few other reserves to mention is Fake Mano, the team principal, reserving and sitting in 18th with the quali ban, or just not qualifying, actually not even quali ban. And then Calm sits in 15th right now. He's doing a good job, kind of holding his own to a certain extent. Let's see what this guy, Mr. Yellow Snowman's got in his lap. He's charging down into turn 1. No traffic ahead of him except for one little car here up the hill, which I'm sure we'll get out of the way. No problem. Yep, really easy. And then for the rest of this lap, it should be clear. So this is really just all about Yellow Snowman and his, outright pace, what he can accomplish. We've been hyping him up quite a bit. Looks pretty solid through turns 3 and 4. Really good, actually, in my opinion. I like that a lot. Down to turn 5. I think he probably could have carried a little bit more speed through there, but pretty solid braking into the hairpin. Carries a lot of speed through the hairpin. That's impressive. That's pretty hard to do, to carry it that much. Gets all the way over the curb at a 7. Then turn right back onto the this big straight underneath the bridge. Let's see what he can do through, I want to say this is Saint-Denis chicane. Is that what it's called? There is a spun car, a McLaren, I think, on track ahead. Luckily enough, it will be out of the way in time.
Out of the way.
Yeah, I know, right? Really good for fast left-hander there, and into this swimming pool he goes. He's just about a 10th up in his best time. That would currently put him in contention for 6th, but not much better. Let's see how his sector 3 is. Pretty solid final corner right there. Will Yellow Snowman find himself higher than 6th, or will he be stuck right in front? Yeah, he will at a 109.757. 200ths of a second to the good. Over, look at him. He's going to try to dodge the traffic and get one more lap, and I
I
think
think he's going for another one.
I think he is. Oh, he definitely is.
Oh, wow.
He's going
I've
back
seen
to
this
backs.
in P5 earlier today.
It
Some people
can
going with the
work.
back-to-back. Ooh, it is working currently.
He's up, yeah. Hold on a second. This is actually within a shout of a really good lap time right here. I'm glad we're still at his POV because everybody else is on an out lap, and it's going to be interesting to see it. People like at the very back that are kind of stuck there, just coming out of turn 1 area, they're going to really struggle to make it to the line for this next one. D-Master asks, how tight do you think the top 10 will be? I am thinking it's going to be separated by, excluding Giants fan, it'll be separated by 7/10. Ooh, Yellow Snowman.
Ooh. I don't think he got
Coming up
damaged.
on the yellow
I
flag.
think he escaped. Oh, no, the traffic
Whoa!
is a spun Mercedes.
Oh, and the
no.
Ferrari! No way.
There was nowhere for the Ferrari to go, unfortunately.
No, I don't think there was.
That Mercedes was in
That's
the
Andy.
spot where he would have gone.
Andy's out. Yeah, Yellowstone's gonna be so mad about that. I think he was up at his time too. Poor guy.
You going again?
DeFi is spun.
DeFi gets a penalty.
Yeah, he's stuck on grid. He just crashed double A's. Qualifying has been wild, and he's been DQ'd.
Oh my god. Oh my god. And there's an alpha on the way. Ugh.
Oh my golly gee, this is so wild. What Giants fans
Giants
out?
fan retired. He crashed.
What? So I think yeah, I just see him. He's coming out of turn 4. So don't blink is on a lap. I think this is technically valid, but Yellowstone's just limping back. He's like, I'm just gonna sadly drive back. I think Giants fan has gotten pulled by default. Oh, speaking of making a bit of a mistake in the Sergio Perez corner. Zeech is he cooking?
Don't blink is done.
Zeech down through Casino. Zeech not much faster. Sebi, I don't think he's much faster either.
Is Sketchy cooking? Sketchy purple sector 2, potentially.
Scornzy's done. That's the best he's got is 9th. Nathan's done. Sketchy Bull. Oh, he'll improve.
Oh,
whoa! Okay, Sketchy Bull.
And this is why I talk about Sketchy.
109.673. And still Giants fan will take pole on his banker at this current moment. Just wanted to put that one out there. Speedy Goose is done. Zeech is up by about 0.2. Purple sector 2 as well. Oh, he's flying. Through sector 2. Oh, it looks really good. What can Zeech do coming around the final couple corners? Bit squirrely coming out of the second last corner, but the final corner looks good for him. Misses the outside edge of that corner. And how's he going to finish? Zeech will come across the line. He puts himself third. 3 thousandths of a second off of his teammate who's in second. Look at the gaps at the top, dude. A 6.25 for Blink, a 6.28 for Zeech, and a 6.73 for Sketchy Bull. That is tight right in between the three. Oh my gosh. Then we got Yellowstone that sits in 5th at a 109.757. And then we got double A's, Minico behind those. Minico, even though crashing out, still holds off 7th. Not bad. What the heck was the end of that qualifying session, Pat? Excuse me?
I don't know. I think we also had a return to season 7 for a minute. Because Sketchy and Yellow qualified alongside each other.
They are. They're right next to each other. Let's go. And of course, Giants fan though, the highlight, 0.8 better than second. So the top 10 are separated by just 1.4 seconds. But if you remove Giants fan, it's 0.6. Like I literally said, that's incredible. I'm so smart. Wow. I'm gonna go buy a lottery ticket. I think I'm just the luckiest guy in the world. Yeah. Literal genius. But that's Giants fan in P1. Don't blink in 2nd. Zeech in 3rd. Sketchable in 4th. Snowman in 5th. Double A's comes home in 6th. Minico in 7th. Speedy Goose in 8th. Sebi in 9th. And Scornsy rounds up the top 10 of qualifying. Behind Scornsy, we got City of R, Nathan, Gamer, Calm. And behind that, we got Andy, Snaky, Fake Mano, and DeFi getting DSQ'd for parked in a dangerous position when he just couldn't really go anywhere. He was kind of stuck there. He was like, if I move, I break people. If I go, I break people. And what do? That's
also
tough,
got
dude.
A 10th place grid penalty for that.
Yeah, well, that's true. He did. I don't even know how much that makes a
difference. He's going to start P30. Thank you. Come again.
You're right. There you go. He's going to have to do a half a lap behind. Is kind of how it's going to work.
He's going to start in swimming pool.
Yep. Oh, I do also want to say.
Lied. I actually
go ahead.
know one corner.
Oh, you know what? Oh, yeah, swimming pool. Yeah.
Turn 1, Sandoval.
Yep, Sandoval. Sandoval.
They always said Sandoval, so.
We'll pronounce it your way, Sandoval. Let's do it.
There we go.
That's the American way. Well, hey, I want to go ahead and give some shout outs to some tier champions throughout the day. We've already had tier champions claimed throughout the entire day, all the way up until tier 1. So tier 6, the championship, went to Jay Lowry. Congratulations to him. Tier 5 went to Edge. Congratulations to him as well. Tier 4, the championship ended up going to, did end up going to Process, if I recall correctly.
I
did.
Think that's right.
Congratulations to Process. Well done, man. Great job for Process. Tier 3, the championship went to City of R. Phenomenal. Tier 2 looks like it went to Stig as well. Congratulations to him. Final, a fine race for him at the very end. And then Tier 1, we have no idea who it's going to go to yet.
What about
we shall see. Tier 8, you're right. It has already gone to Giants fan. So let's see what Giants fan can do here tonight in Tier 1. Do you think he's gonna steal it, Pat?
Well, I mean, he's got 39 laps. It's not. For once, I'm gonna flip Lewis's thing. It's not a marathon. It's now a sprint.
That's true. That's true. Also,
This
thank you
was
so
race one. I do it the normal way, but
That's true. Also, provisionally, as of right now, assuming no penalties happen, McLaren has officially clinched the combined championship provisionally right now.
is that your first combined
That
championship?
is. That is.
Hey, there you go.
Thanks so much. But hey, you know what? We're not going to be talking about the combined championship. We're talking about this Tier 1 championship right now, as we got some lights about to come on, as you can hear the sound getting ready to go. Get ready for some racing. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights are on. And they're off. Almost. And it's race time. We are off here in Monaco with a really solid start from the Williams Giants fan. Of course, don't blink. And Zeech also getting a good run into turn 1. There's a bit of a side-by-side movement from maybe Yellow Snowman trying to make a dive, but he decides to stay back too wide coming out of Santa Fe for a majority of the grid right here as they all fly up the straight and the windy bits. They all look pretty good, pretty composed. No wings that I saw flying off at the end of turn 1. So congratulations to Tier 1 for being, I think, the first tier of the night to not lose a wing into turn 1. Now, do I think that's going to happen here in the hairpin? Nope, I already see some carnage. Oh my gosh, how are they doing this? I'm on Fake Mano's POV.
Oh,
he gets to watch it from the back. And look at the hairpin. It is a traffic jam here. You can hear the collisions a little. Oh, there's even more a little farther down. Look at this, dude. This is so scrappy. Andy and Fake Mano just going to get a front row view for this crazy fight between Gamer, DeFi, Com, and Snaky. This is wild. Gamer having to get the short end of the stick out of that one. He's behind it. But is there going to be a dive right here from DeFi? There is! On the inside of Com. He barely sticks it. Com's going to maybe squeeze him into the wall. Squeezed him into the wall. And DeFi loses 2 positions out of that one. Maybe even another one. He's going to be side by side right now for the Ferrari. Maybe loses an end plate as well. And it's a little bit rough for DeFi in the back of the grid right here. But Giants fan doesn't know anything about that. He's a whole second ahead of Don't Blink coming out of lap 1. And Don't Blink 1.5 seconds ahead of his next teammate. And behind that, the gaps get tight. Wow, what a lap 1 in the back. That's wild. Game was the only one having to pit.
Yeah, at least we had one compared to half the grid.
Yeah, you know what? I'll take that. That's actually pretty impressive. We're on Yellow Snowman's POV right now. The other Haas driver, the one who is not in the pits right now. And he's having a pretty decent start to the race so far. Still holding down 5th. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we've got when it comes to the starting positions and positions gained. Let's see if anybody even got anything. We got yellow flag potentially. Oh, there's virtual. Virtual safety car is out. Yeah, it is. You're right.
No front wing.
Oh, Andy actually really messed it up. I think he may have had a bit of a mistake coming out of turn 4. The virtual safety car is out with a lot of debris on track. The Haas of Gamer will be happy that there's some slowdown, but it's not a full safety car, so he's not quite back in it yet. I'm sure there will be one eventually. Still, all 20 drivers on track. Doing a good job so far. Positions gained and lost. Monaco up 1. AA is down 1. Down to the very back, we've got the biggest gainers are Snaky and DeFi. And of course, Gamer losing the most positions with Andy coming in a close second at 2 positions lost. That's crazy looking at that, the positions gained and lost. Usually it's just a Christmas tree up and down with reds.
Andy just hit the wall again.
Did he really? Oh no. Oh no.
I think he broke his wing again.
Yeah,
he broke his wing again.
If only it wasn't broken enough. Now he's full on anteater mode. Andy will have to run to the pits right here. Up at the front, still Giants fan show. 1.5 seconds ahead with Blink behind that. And Zeech running up 3rd. Sketchybull in 4th. Yellow Snowman in 5th. Minico in 6th. AA is in 7th. The McLaren duo, Speedy Goose and Sebi, sits in 8th and 9th. And Scornsy and Nathan, the Red Bull duo, are basically sandwiching that point cutoff mark in 10th and 11th. The Ferrari team so far, I guess the team in the mud the most, sitting in 14th and 17th. Followed up by City of Art and Fake Mano in the AlphaTauris. Unfortunately, having a bit of a rough one today so far. But of course, there's a lot of race to go. You never know what can happen. And the Mercedes of Jordan ended up not making it in time. So it looks like it's just DeFi representing. And they're also having a bit of a rough one. Up the grid. Do you see anything, any action right here? Maybe Minico making for a potential spot on Snowman. It looks like he's looking for one.
He's looking for it. He's gonna. He probably will have to wait till the DRS that he's about to get. He's definitely gonna get it. Oh, 7 with the 3. Not good for him.
Yeah, it's a little tough. Those 3-second time penalties can be a big problem when it comes to the race actually going down. Now, I think the DRS should happen right about now. Yep, it's already on. So, bit of a mistake right there from Yellow Snowman coming into turn 1. I think he had a little bit more to give that corner. So this looks like Minico has a chance at making a move pretty soon. Minico looking rather racy tonight, is he not?
Yeah, it looks very good. And there's some others further back that look racy as well. But Minico has the best chance to dethrone Giants fan, but he's got to get through another 5 drivers to have a chance.
Yeah, he's got a lot of work to do. I mean, he needs a little bit of luck through safety cars and obviously some just really solid driving as well. So far, the solid driving looks like he's got that down, but it's just now up to luck. If this was any other track, I think Monaco probably could have cleared Yellow Snowman by now. Looking at the pace differential between the two of them, you can tell Monaco's definitely on. I mean, look at the way that he handles that chicane. That's just absolutely unreal how much faster he is through it. But I mean, it's Monaco. There's no way for you to find a way through, you know? It's the procession.
Yeah.
Double A's catches 3. I think he's pushing pretty hard to hold on to the back of Monaco. Monaco clipping the wall coming out of the penultimate corner. Gets a little bit sideways. Look at the, like when I mentioned millimeters, do you see the gaps that they're getting as close to the wall? It's crazy when you go on TV pod.
Yes.
They're
right up against the wall always.
Consistently. I mean, like, especially into turn 4. Let's go ahead and take a look at Monaco's POV. This is the corner that he had a little bit of an incident in qualifying. Watch how close he gets the wall right there. It's just so tight. But you have to get that close. A little bit farther down, we got Scornsy sits in 9th place. He's doing a pretty solid job. A little far away from his next competitor, though, so he's got a little bit of work to do to catch back up, but he's doing pretty well. Obviously, again, he's on a pretty big disadvantage when it comes to his equipment, so for that disadvantage, he's doing a especially phenomenal job. Sebi, though, lost many positions. He's all the way down into 15th position. I'm not exactly sure what happened to him, but he's way down. He had to box.
He had the box.
Probably broke a wing. Oh, potential move right here.
Check.
Snaky on the outside of the Alpha Tower. Hold on a second. Does he actually stick this? There's no way he sticks this. Oh, they barely have enough room for each other, and they're going to be dead side by side going into this fast left-hander. City of R uses just as much track as he possibly is allowed to, and Snaky can't find a way through. City of R holds him off brilliantly. Wow, that was tight racing right there, but fair racing for sure. Fair play from the Alpha Tauri reserve of City of R. He just grabbed a Tier 3 championship. He's feeling confident, and coming into Tier 1, he looks right at home. Maybe he's going to have to get moved up 2 tiers. What are you thinking?
I would love to know, but my game just crashed.
Oh, did it really? Oh, no. Shoot. You need an invite back?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. I just got the left session. I didn't
want to leave, but it made me.
I guess it doesn't like you anymore. Oh, no. Ellie says, go, Scornsy. We love Scornsy. He's a fan favorite here. Everyone loves Scornsy. Everybody also loves Yellow Snowman, who is sitting up in 5th, still holding off Monaco pretty brilliantly as well. The train is getting big. Headed up by Sketchy Bull, and then from there down, it's all the way down until you hit to Speedy Goose. So, bit of a long train. And the big train, though, I mean, it looks like Sketchy Bull's actually kind of pulling out from Yellow Snowman a decent amount, so it's really Yellow Snowman actually heading up the train now. Uh-oh. Let me know when you need the invite back. I'll get you.
I'm just trying to load into the game first.
Cool. Yeah, no worries.
Yep.
So you're missing not a whole ton of movement yet, of course, and it being Monaco, but looks like Monaco could be, sizing up for a move in the next lap or two. I think it's just kind of trying to pick his time wisely as to when to attack Yellow Snowman. I think he's realizing where Yellow Snowman's a little bit weaker than him during this laps, and he's just trying to find that spot. Oh, that's safety car. DeFi.
Oh.
Hold on a second.
This
What?
would be a perfect time for the invite.
DeFi DNF'd into the pits. He retired in the pits, and it pulled a safety car.
Did he crash in the wall?
No, he's driving through the pits. He's fine.
Huh. Well.
Giants fan, though.
Safety car.
I'll go ahead and get you. One thing I do want to let you know, Giants fan is almost a 7-second lead.
Oh,
Just want to mention that.
geez.
Yeah, it's absurd. It's absurd. It's just honestly almost unfair.
What
That's
is
crazy.
with this man?
Yeah, he's just another level. Let's see if I can find you. There you are. Boom. Okay, invite sent.
Sweet.
Holy smokes! Now Mod is saying they're burning their safety cars now instead of later. And you're right, Mod. They are burning their safety cars early. What do you think is going to happen with the strategy wise? Pat, what's your guess when it comes to these early safety cars? Who do you think is going to pit?
I would stay out.
Yeah. I think I would too.
I would stay out for now. I saw a mistake. I think it was D-Master in Tier 5 when I was there. He went medium back onto a new set of mediums, and it just ruined his race with the safety cars later on. So I would stay out here, save those tires while you still can, and use them later on in the race.
That's a very good point. Yeah, if you do make that, that stop a little bit too early, it can seriously come back and bite you in the butt. As of right now, it looks like the The safety car is good for everybody except for Giants fan. Because like I said, he had like a 7-second lead, and now he's going to lose all of it under safety car. So a bit unfortunate for him, but you know what? He's already built that lead once before. I'm sure he can do it again. Luckily enough, Gamer, who would have been lapped otherwise, is going to find his way unlapped. So he'll be able to get back into the race. So it's, you know, it's solid for him. Also, it looks like Calm is sitting in 12th place, as I believe he is mentioning to us in the chat. So congratulations to him.
Congratulations, you're still out of the points.
Exactly, yes. What an achievement, out of the points. Zeech, though.
I can do that with my hands tied behind my back.
Yeah, I think I could too. Zeech, though, he has really lost quite a few positions. He's all the way down into 13th. Looks like he was like the one only person to pit. Maybe because him and Blink are on opposite strategies?
I don't really know what the call was here to jump onto the hards this early.
Yeah, it is a little bit early, is it not? That's kind of what I'm thinking too. Let's go ahead and take a look at some
outside
of
of just starting on tires on the hards, it's a bit early to pit for hards right now.
Yeah, he was the only one in the entire grid to pit.
I don't know about the call there.
I mean, I think this early you're not gonna be able to take them to the end, of course.
No.
But I think that you will be able to take these to like that lap 25 safety car when everybody else is not sure what to do. Or like lap 27, 28. You can easily get on a set of mediums or softs and take them to the end at that point. So maybe a two-stop strategy here for Zeech. I think that's what he's trying.
Hard to see at this point, though.
It's a very good point. You can't really look into the future unless you were a superhero from Marvel. But we should. Unfortunately, we'll just have to wait and find out. Looks like D-Master says, I left for 2 seconds. What happened? Who got crashed out? Looks like DeFi retired in the pits and it pulled a safety car.
He also missed me talking about him.
Oh, yeah, he did. He did, didn't he? Could you check the tier 1 chat and see if DeFi's saying anything? Because that is hilarious. That is so funny.
That's tier 2. Good job, me. He said, can I quote him here?
Yes.
Shit, my fault. Oh, who's a McLaren? What just happened? What's Sebi doing?
Whoa. Oh, no. 5-second penalty.
He just went straight onto the chicane and drove into Snaky.
Oh, no. And the safety car will likely be in this lap, too. Oh, no. I don't think it will be, actually. She's going to get one more chance. What happened? No way.
I just clipped it. I'm going to see if I can get on my clip.
Yes, please.
And send that over to you.
That'd be great. Oh, my gosh. Rich Sebi having a bit of a howler here in Monaco, down into 14th after a pretty solid qualifying position. He was running up there in that 7th, ish spot. But now after, a couple mistakes and clip positions. Oh, he's retired. Oh, no.
I think he's like, I know what I did. I'm not gonna.
Oh, he says his brake pedal just broke. It just stopped working.
Wow.
Oh no! And yet the retirement in the pits, it will get him out of there. So he is done. Oh man, feels bad. He did not mean to hit Snaky at all. Hopefully Snaky doesn't have any big damage. Yeah. Go ahead and take a look at Snaky POV. It looks like his front wing is fine. So hopefully he has no body damage.
Could have been Cypod.
I hope not. Oh no.
I hope not for Snaky, but
you never know.
It was rough.
It was a bad one.
It was a bad one.
Uh-oh.
It honestly looked like, obviously he said what happened, and I totally get that. It looked like coming out of that pause menu and just not knowing where you were.
Oh no. Well, right now we've got a couple surprise people high up in the grid. Of course, Speedy Goose sitting in 7th is a bit of a surprise. He's really doing a great job here. Don't Blink sitting in 2nd. He's doing a really great job as well. And Sketchy Bull and Yellowstone holding down 3rd and 4th, fighting for that podium. It's always fun to see them up there. Looks like safety car is in this lap, so we're going to go ahead and get back racing. Pat, how long do you think until we see Giants fan with a 5-second gap? How many laps?
3 to 4.
3 to 4
he
laps.
can pull away quick.
I'm going to guess 8.
Oh, you're going to go more than what we had previously?
Yeah. Because tire advantage is different now.
Yeah, true.
I think Giants fans use up his tires a little bit more. Well, hey, let's go ahead and see what he's got, because he is already off and running, and he's already almost he is already a full second over. He's flying. Oh my gosh, what a start. Incredible restart for Giants fan. A little bit farther down the grid. Let's go ahead and watch the rest of these drivers come out of turn 1. looking pretty solid so far. Majority of them. None of them having any big incidents into Saint Devat or Saint Devat. Excuse me. They all look pretty solid. No tiny gaps that look like they're overtakeable, except for potentially double A's onto Monaco, actually. Maybe in the next couple laps. You never know. But as of right now, Monaco's holding down that position of 5th pretty handsomely. Again, it's just a matter of if Giants fan like has a crash or Monaco finds a way to win this thing off the safety car strategies. That's the only way this changes at this current moment. And I just don't see that happening. It just doesn't seem very likely. I'm not seeing it.
Right.
I am seeing a good race, though, from Scornsy. He's 3/10 behind Speedy Goose. He's got a solid chance, actually, at making a move. But Speedy Goose is looking properly defensive. He's doing a good job. We've got a couple people in chat cheering on Speedy Goose as well. So let's go, Speedy, say a lot of them. Let's see what he can go. Let's see how fast he can go. There you go. Grammar's hard, Pat. Grammar's hard. Just don't,
I can agree with that.
Yeah, don't quote me. That'd be wonderful.
Actually, speaking of Speedy, he's actually low on fuel.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I think probably quite a few people have underfueled. Actually, it's Lily on the Speedy Goose. That's hilarious. The only person I've seen with the yellow fuel light. So, Rutrow, Speedy Goose, I think he might need to do a little bit more fuel safe. But maybe that's part of the reason why he is looking so racy, because he's running light.
Banking on their safety car, I assume?
Quite probably, yeah. Which I think is a fair bank, honestly. I think it's probably
a fair bank.
Yeah, it's a fair bet. A little farther ahead, it's Monaco getting nudged up by double A's right behind him. He's right up on his tailpipe. Oh, a bit of a move, actually. Hold on a second. I think it was the 2 Red Bulls side by side. No, it was Calm and Fake Mano. Oh! There's some problems coming out of the hairpin. Calm and Fake Mano are having a tussle. Fake Mano comes out on top of that one, but they hit some walls. They hit some wheels. That was not friendly. The 2 team principals, not even in their own tiers, are fighting it like it's the last fight of their life. One is Sparta, one is Athens. And they are aggressive with each other. Wow, holy smokes, Fake Mano gets really close to the wall right there. I think Calm's got some wing damage. He's looking so slow. DRS has been enabled, but Calm just looks like he cannot keep pace at all. He stays out. So, Calm 6 seconds back from Snaky. What'd you say?
It didn't look like it at all. I got a good view of it.
Yeah, his wing doesn't look damaged, but his pace looks damaged.
Yes.
So something's up. Giants fan, you said how many laps till he got 5 seconds?
I said like 3 to 4.
Yeah, you're
We're on
probably
lap 3
right.
now.
Yep. He's already got 4 seconds. This is absurdity. Like, I've seen him dominate some races before, but this is so silly. This is so silly. 4 seconds and 3 laps. Like,
Fake Mano and Calm's going at it again. What
they are? Oh, boy.
in the hairpin, not the chicane.
I think that's when they're going to be going at it every single time. I think they're just going to be sending silly moves.
Calm's got a big problem. He's got problems somewhere.
Yeah. Like I said, he must have some problems. He lost another position, multiple actually. Now he's down behind Gamer and his teammate Andy. Uh-oh.
Yeah, he's got a major problem because as he was coming into that slow right-hander, he almost went straight into the wall and hits the Haas.
Uh-oh. Calm did?
Gave Gamer a penalty, and Double A's gets a 5-second for illegal overtake.
Yeah, I think maybe it gave him an illegal overtake for a corner cut or something like that. I just noticed he was in front of Monaco. I'm wondering if he's going to try to challenge that. However, he will have to serve that in the pits at some point. So unless he can score a pretty solid gap over Monaco, it's just not going to have been worth it. He may as well just have given him the position back. It's hard because then if you do that, then you'll lose touch with Yellow Snowman in front, you know? So it's a hard call to make, especially if the game maybe did that on accident, like it wasn't a fair and just penalty, which does happen sometimes in this game. Then, I mean, what do you do, right?
Yeah. Also, look at the Giants fan gap.
All right. You know what?
It's been 4 laps.
That's insane. That's just absurd. This guy needs his own tier.
He's a monster.
He's going to go in our new experimental tier where we put them against Jarno Otmir and Jarno Otmir only. And
that might be a good battle.
I think it would be, actually. Monaco, side by side, loses a wing, I think. Monaco lost an end plate in that fight with Double A's. I think he tried to make a super send going down into that chicane, and now he's lost a wing. He's going to have some slow cars behind him that are going to have to check up. Being Speedy Goose and Scornsy, Monaco going to be way out of this one now. He's going to have to pit. Scornsy just trying to find a way through. It accidentally gives the McLaren a little bit of a bump, and everyone's popping into the pits right now. We got Monaco and Sketchy Bull both jumping in.
I just had 3 wide Yellow Snowman, Double A's, and Sketchy Bull dives into the pits.
Yeah, well, he had to change a wing.
Wow.
Yep, sketchy ball on the wing. Mako also won one. Oh no!
Yellow flag. Big crash.
Oh, huge one! City of R, Snaky, and Fake Mano.
Oh
City of
my
R
God.
done. He's DNF'd in the middle of the road. That's
I'm
only a
surprised it's not full
virtual.
safety.
I see the car.
Oh, it is a full safety.
There it
a
is.
full.
Yep. It just hasn't been called yet. Or
It's
why
out
is
on
it?
track.
Wow. Oh no, Snaky. That's a huge, huge bad one right there. That's tough. I'm curious whose fault it was.
I did send you the clip if you want to look at the
Oh yes.
Sebi.
Let me see if I can find that one. Give me one
Since
second.
we are going to be under a full safety car.
Well, it still says virtual safety car, which is a little weird.
It's
So I'm-
all out on track. I saw it on track.
I know, but I don't trust it anymore. I think that it's gonna say that. Oh, there it is. There it
Mage
is.
and I have had this a few times already.
Gotcha.
We look for that yellow circle.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Good to know. Well, let's go ahead and pull up your thing. Excuse me, guys, for that super amazing broadcast quality. You know, we've got this. This is a moment between. You said it was Rich Sebi and Zeech.
Rich Sebi and I think it's Snaky actually.
Snaky, yes. So here's Rich Sebi. You can see this POV right here. Actually, let's go ahead and full screen it. This is the POV of Zeech. Sebi, I think it's about to come out of nowhere. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Sebi had an entire brake failure right there and just flew down. He tried so hard to stop it. I could see he was really trying. Even like hit the wall, just like slow himself down, but it was too little too late. And Sebi. Oh no, poor guy. I know he didn't do it on purpose either, but oh man, that's tough. It's a big one.
Yep.
Oh, that's a big one. I think that is the first.
Andy, send it.
Yeah, I know, right? That's a big send. He followed your order on that one. Looks like a
Giants fan hit from the lead and is still leading.
Of course he is. And Fake Mano didn't
stayed
pit.
out.
Yeah, so he's the only one that didn't pit. Everybody else decided to make the pit, which I think was smart. Those who are on the mediums, though, they are in for a world of hurt at the very end. Yeah. Stig says, is this the first proper pilot today? In this tier, yes. There have been some other ones, though.
There's been a few.
There's been some other ones, yeah, for sure. City says, man, really thought I could steal a point. City, if you happen to be able to let us know exactly what happened right there, I'm curious because, you know, we happen to not be looking at you and then just out of nowhere, you're just done for in the middle of the road and like multiple people are hitting you. Yeah, it's very, very curious. So wild what happened, dude. Snaky says, love this game. I don't blame you, man. It's just such a great one, right? Nothing never goes wrong in this game, that's for sure.
Never.
Zeech pretty far off right now. He's still about 20 seconds back from the safety car, so we'll be resuming probably at the beginning of I don't know if they're going to be able to resume at the beginning of this coming lap where they're on right now, because they're on lap 17. Zeech being 20 seconds off it's a big order to catch up to the safety car.
Well, the safety does love to go slow at the start of Sector 2. They slow it way down.
That's true. It does go very slow. Now, I do have maybe we have some penalties up there on the board. It looks like we got a drive-through for Snaky. That's why he's so upset.
Oh,
man.
I didn't even see that.
Yeah, so Snaky got a drive-through. Looks like he didn't speed. He says he didn't speed, but he still got the drive-through, so it's unfortunate, but that is the game sometimes.
Nothing we can do about that.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate. That's tough. Well, we're down to 15 drivers left. Do we lose 5 more here in this season finale? Who knows? Also, Jay Morrison says, can we brag that Tier 6 didn't even have one full safety car? It's a very good point. Tier 6 was so far the cleanest race of the whole day. Congrats to Tier 6 on that one. It's a good accomplishment to have.
Also, 12 drivers.
Okay, hey, you know what? Just let him have it, Pat. Let him have it, okay?
No, I have a hate for one reason. My man Homer DNF'd in the final race of the season. I've hyped him up since all the way back to when we did the draft show.
That's fair.
And
yeah,
he
you
let
have.
me down in the final race.
That's a good point. Oh, by the way, you know how we were mentioning that Speedy Goose was on fuel warning?
Oh, he's got it.
His is
now?
blinking, so he's like right on the edge of it, I think.
Oh wow. We're not even gonna be going this lap.
Nope.
Even though
I knew
Zeech caught up.
He just barely caught up just now, so it was a little bit too late. A little bit too late. But we're almost there. Yeah, D-Master is correct. That was the only race who didn't get a full course safety. was tier 6, even though it had 12 drivers. Still, not bad.
Yeah. Just
Oh, City of R says he went side by side with Nathan. He was on the inside, but the contact sent him in the wall. It's hard to go side by side going up that hill, man. It's really tough. I mean, I had it happen to me.
Your tier 2 guy did it.
Yeah, I had it happen to me in tier 3. It caused a collision between me and CJT. They had a little pile up going up the hill. So, yeah,
that one was
it's a tough one. So, you know, like stuff happens up that hill all the time. You know, it's just so hard to just to know exactly how much room you have on all your sides. It's tough. So, yeah, unfortunately, it does happen. Now we are about to get back to go racing, and right now we've got some interesting things to mention. I want to go ahead and show you guys the tires that everybody's on. We've got Fake Man on 15 lap old hards, which means he's effectively not really in second place. He's just going to be a moving roadblock. That means Don't Blink, Yellow Snowman, and Speedy Goose make up second, third, and fourth. Currently, Yellow Snowman sitting on the podium at this current moment provisionally, with Speedy Goose sitting in fourth. And I do want to mention that I put both of them on my drivers to watch list because I knew they were going to be good tonight. I'm so proud of myself. They're looking phenomenal here. Let's see what they can do to close it out. Scornsy right behind him, though, in sixth. An amazing recovery for him after this season that's just been so fraught with disaster. He's been doing a great job. Of course, behind that, it's double A's with a bit of a penalty. Minico in eighth just has hopes and dreams ahead of him, hopefully, to grab this championship. That's all he can rely on. Ninth to Snakey at this current moment, and 10th to Sketchy Bull, who has fallen from graces after a beautiful qualifying.
I would still keep an eye on Sketchy.
I think so, too.
Comeback drive.
Never know. At the front, we already have a great launch from Giants fan. Literally already a second over Fake Mano. Had nothing he could do. And Yellow Snowman is right behind Don't Blink. So here's the interesting thing. These drivers on mediums, Speedy Goose, Snowman, Snakey, Sketchy, Nathan, Gamer Calm, they're going to have to take mediums 20 laps when theoretically they can only reasonably last 17 or 18.
They're banking on their safety car.
Exactly. I don't think it's puncture territory, but it's scary territory. Like, you are slow.
It depends how you use your tires.
That's true.
Because if you're one that pushes your tires a lot more, it is puncture territory easily.
That's a good point,
but
yeah.
If you can preserve your tires, you can easily take them 20, but you have to preserve the entire way.
Don't Blink, probably going to send it right here on Steve R. On Fake Mano. He did not go for it. I'm so used to seeing the Alpha tire being Steve R.
Oh, we have a spin.
Scorsy, no! Scorsy. He lost many positions right there. He's regained himself back behind, it looks like Sketchy Bull, and in front of Andy. He's still at a point with Scornsy maybe tapping the wall or something. I'm not exactly sure what happened. We got a yellow flag, though. We got Gamer out. Oh, some drivers having to dodge him. Zeech dodged him right at the last moment, and a full course caution is out again. Giants fan. Oh, Giants fan is in such a tough spot right here. The game might DQ him.
No, I think what he's trying to do. Oh no, he can't.
Let him pass.
He was trying to see if he can let the safety car get ahead of him, but
man, imagine it would have been one of those. Now every single one of these drivers is gonna have to clear the safety car. Look at this. This is gonna be so dangerous. Clearing the safety car at Monaco. Oh, this is so scary.
I know why he did it to avoid this, but now here we are.
Oh.
Luckily, it's not like you're gonna lose 30 seconds. You're gonna be able to catch right back up to these guys.
Yep. Oh, Speedy has decided to make a pit though for softs.
I don't like this call. I do not like this call.
I think he thinks it's going to be another safety car. I think he should have gone some mediums. But he was already on mediums, so.
Medium, like double A's down, perfect call. I like this call. You can go to the end for sure.
I think Speedy Goose must have had to change a wing. He must have.
I think I can. Last time I tried to check that, my game bugged, so we're not going to do that again.
That's a good point, yes. Oh, Edge says wing. Yeah.
Thank you, Edge.
Thank you so much. Yeah, so that makes sense. Otherwise, I don't see why he would do it. He was sitting so pretty in fifth, but yeah, unfortunately, I think he may have gotten tangled up in something with Scornsy. Maybe that's what happened. I'm not sure, but yeah, that's really unfortunate for him, man. Looks like he's now down to 10th, though. He does have an opportunity to make some positions up, but these soft strats, he's got to really fly. It sounds like he may have gone into the back of Yellow Snowman, potentially Fake Mano, going into the pits. Yep, Yellow Snowman provisionally on the podium. Wow.
This is actually perfect time for Mano. I usually don't like the later call under safety car, but with the gap, how it worked out, he's going to come out on 9th. Easily.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, yeah, comfortably. So, Mano, yeah, he's looking pretty solid. On fresh mediums, he'll be able to probably hold off Speedy Goose. Speedy Goose is going to be in a rough spot to pass me,
So
even though it
I
is a
think-
soft versus medium.
I'm gonna interject here for a quick second.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say Speedy Goose gets him, but Mano's gonna get him back once Speedy's tires hit the cliff.
And you think that Speedy is not going to get lucky and get that extra safety car that he needs?
I think he will, which does take it still with Mano getting back ahead.
Well, here's the thing. If he gets a safety car at lap 31-ish,
Oh, 31,
31?
everyone pits, but
Everyone
I don't
pits.
think I think by that point Mano's gonna be back ahead because those tires do fall off around lap 8.
But again, Monaco. I think it's easier to pass
It is
with the tire
Monaco.
advantage at that point early on than it is to pass later on in the tire advantage. So
Yeah.
I think if he gets that move done, I think he's actually pretty solid up there. We got a 12-second gap between Speedy Goose and Fake Nano to catch back up to the pack as we get a nice little view of the marina. What a gorgeous harbor we've got here at Monaco. All the fans out there in the stadiums using the exact same arm animation because they're all animated NPCs, all just pretty low budget crowd. But they're having a good time out there in the Principality in these packed streets. This will be very interesting to see how the rest of this race turns out. Fake Nano sitting pretty in 9th as we've been watching him for a little bit. Let's go ahead and take a look at Giants fan, who's found a way to find multiple 6-second gaps throughout this race and then lose them all under safety car every single time. Poor guy. This is
Nathan's pitting?
Oh, interesting.
Front wing.
Oh, yeah, it is. Unfortunate for him. Sebi looks like he sent me a POV of the fail. Okay. We probably won't have enough time to pull it up right now into this safety car. We might. I'm not sure, depending on if Nathan calls it back.
If we
I'm a
can
little
get
bit
it
worried.
quickly, you will.
I'll have it ready to go. Hold on a second. But then if the safety car gets called in, then we won't run it. If the
I'll
safety
keep
car
you
goes.
posted.
Yeah, exactly. Keep you updated. So let's see if we can.
Oh wow, I like what Nathan gets a 3. Giants fan's actually doing something pretty smart here. In the slow corners, he's dropping it down to neutral,
Interesting. Saving some fuel.
saving some fuel, doing a little bit of coasting. Probably also he was a little bit lower on ERS, so I think he was charging up just a tad.
That could be it too. Well, looks like we got a nice POV from Rich Sebi. So let's see exactly what happened here. We're on Sebi's POV. He's coming around the like a safety. Oh, this was under a safety car too. I forgot. Makes it even worse. Oh no, under safety car too. Let's see what happens. Take a look at that brake light on the left side. Let's see if he does end up using it. Oh, he does. He's
doing
full on
our
brakes. He was full under brakes and nothing happened.
Wow.
Oh yeah, that's just entirely mechanical failure. That is so unfortunate. Rich Sebi, I'm sure he does not feel very good about that one. That sucks.
That sucks.
But that is that's the unfortunate part of racing. Mechanical failures happen in real life and in this game.
See, we had plenty of time, Punju. Plenty.
You're
of
right.
time.
We had plenty of time. Also, Ellie is saying this race is so long just because of all the safety cars. That is facts, Ellie. We still have 16 laps to go. 16 laps because F1 races are done by distance. They're not done by time, which is why we have so many laps. Yep, exactly. Yep, really good example of one of those where it's a little wild. And also
Not
why...
anymore.
Yeah, you're right. It's changed the distance quite... It's cut off how much distance they cut off?
I think like just about half a kilometer, give or take.
That's a decent amount of cutoff. It's not bad.
It is
Also-
a decent amount of cutoff.
Have you gotten a chance to drive the new layout on the game?
No, actually.
It's quite fun. It's really well. It's really really good.
It.
Yeah, you got to try it out. Also, anybody else that's hanging out in the chat, if you haven't gotten a chance to try out the new Singapore layout, definitely do, as they are going their IRL next week. Yeah, so give it some love. It's a lot of fun. There's a little bit of a glitch right now where actually if you do an AI race and you have an AI leading, I want to say it actually still takes the old layout and drives through the wall, which is super funny. It's a really funny thing that you can see every once in a while.
I need to find that glitch.
Probably the funniest glitch I've ever seen in F1, and I've seen some pretty funny ones. Well, we
Just
got
like,
the
all
same-
right, I can overtake everyone.
Dude, it's so funny. All the AIs just drive straight through the wall. It's so funny. It's hilarious. All right, guys, we're about to go back to racing as we're done talking about Singapore. We're back to talking about Monaco because that's the street track that matters tonight. We got Giants fan about to potentially get this win here tonight. What can he do? Giants fan gets already a good launch right there. He's got Don't Blink behind him, who was caught unawares once again, and it's once again a literal almost whole second coming out of one corner of an advantage. How does he do it every single freaking restart, dude? And that's a full second now. He's gone. He's just gone. He just disappears. It's like he has Scotty beam him up farther ahead of the track. Like, it's unbelievable how much faster he is on these restarts. And no one can keep up.
I will say real quick, that was actually technically his worst restart. That was the only one he didn't have a full second before turn 1.
That's correct, which is crazy. That makes him his worst restart. He had 8/10 before turn 1. That's an Alpine of Snaky right up on the back of Yellow Snowman, putting some pressure on him, coming through the hairpin corner. That's the tire strategy differences. We've got Giants fan sitting in the lead, but then Don't Blink in second on the hards as well. Scornsy, Andy, and Zeech also all on hards. The rest of the drivers on mediums except for Speedy Goose on a soft. Ooh, a moment for Snaky potential. Can't find it through for Yellow Snowman. Yellow Snowman had a bit of a mistake with that chicane, and Snaky almost capitalized but couldn't find it. Let's see what he's got. Sketchable catches 3. And the swimming pool chicane's where he caught it. Scornsy already falling back, though. Does he have wing damage? Oh, he does have wing damage. Scornsy broken right front. Scornsy back in the pits, and no! Poor guy. This race has just gone so poorly for him. We were hyping him up so much that he was doing so good, and unfortunately, another wing change for Scornsy puts him all the way down to the back. He is also with a wing change, looks like. Bit of a quicker one, but still. Further up, we got Mano and Speedy Goose. Speedy Goose trying to find a way through Mano and Zeech. He just, huge mistake for Mano. Mano's out. I caught a 4K view of that one. Mano clipped the wall hard. And there's another crash right there from Zeech. Zeech just crashing the wall and let Speedy Goose go through because Zeech just missed the braking zone and no safety car. So Speedy Goose.
It was too quick.
It was too quick. So Speedy Goose, who was just so far in the mud because of getting a little bit of a collision here actually into this chicane right here, I think against Yellow Snowman, is now back up into 6th. How? Wow, dude. How did Zeech just like straight lock up right into the wall, right in front of Speedy Goose and just let him through? That's 2 people in a row right in front of Speedy Goose. Just cleared the way for the guy, and he just waltzes right on through as Giants fan has 4.7 seconds. I'm going to also add, as of a lead right now, already 1 lap in. Yellow Snowman is still a whole second off of Don't Blink as well, but he's only got Sketchable behind him who has a penalty, so he's looking pretty solid right there. Right now, the top 5 is comprised of Giants fan, Don't Blink, Yellow Snowman, Sketchable, and Andy. If we take a look at our penalties, Sketchable's got 3 seconds, so it'd still keep him ahead of Andy, but only just. Speedy Goose right behind Andy, though, looking for a move potential. Probably sooner than later. He needs to find it. Look at the tire advantage. 12-lap-old hards versus 6-lap-old softs. Speedy Goose will get through in an instant. The moment he can get one good launch, probably out of this corner. If he gets a good launch, a good mid-corner. Actually, it's not there. Yeah, he has to burn all the energy, and he's still not going to have it because it looks like there's some burned energy from Andy in front. Speedy Goose got to be a little bit careful under braking here. He's going to have way more mid-corner and entry-corner speed. He's playing very safe. I think he needs to be a little bit more aggressive and pressure the Ferrari into mistakes. What do you think? Oh, yellow flag.
Double Ace is out.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, he's out.
Did we hit a limit on safety cars?
No shot. We already hit it. Double Ace out on the right side. I think
we only had 3.
Did it consider our VSCs?
Those 2 were upgraded. That's why.
Oh my gosh.
It does count upgrade as separate. So we have hit the limit. Wow.
We're already out safety car limit, and we're 27 laps in. Congratulations, Tier 1. After Tier 6 showed you how it's done with absolutely no safety cars whatsoever, we have hit the limit more than 10 laps over, or with more than 10 laps left to go. We're already at the safety car limit here in Tier 1. Congratulations, everybody. Penalties-wise, we got 3 seconds on the board for 3 different drivers, Sketchy Bull, Speedy Goose, and CDR Nathan, and it's going to have to be miracles when it comes to getting through the tracks, or getting through the race at this point. For Speedy Goose especially, he was hoping for a safety car. Now he's got to go 17 laps on softs. Sorry, 19 laps on softs. Or have an insane overpace right now and just absolutely fly away from people. Right now, he's stuck behind Andy. This is going to be rough for Speedy Goose, of all people. Got the worst end of this one for sure. And Scornsy as well, having had to pit recently. Both these guys getting just the absolute worst end of it. Oh, Andy having a bit of a squiggle coming out of the penultimate corner. The Speedy Goose not having the overgrip. DRS is on. ERS is on. Might be done. Looks for the outside, maybe inside. There it is. He's got to send it. He's going to send it. It looks like he made it through. It's side by side. Oh! They tap Andy. Oh no. I don't know
That
whose
started
fault.
looking a bit too aggressive at the end.
I think it was just a racing incident. Yeah, which sucks.
Yeah.
But I think it was. It's just one of those where there's not really much you can do. Speedy Goose being so kind though and lets Snaky through, doesn't hold him up. Or sorry, Minico. So that's really good sportsmanship for him. After an unfortunate error, costs him a position and probably much more than that. He was already gonna have to pit anyway, so he'll probably put on some fresh softs and just see if he can grab a fastest lap. Giants fan, 6.5 seconds of the lead over Don't Blink. It's just unfair. He's just flying. He's just gone. And Yellow Snowman on those 12 lap old hard or mediums. What are you thinking about him and his tire wear?
The tire wear is gonna be all over the freaking place. Like I said earlier, it's just depending on who does what with their tires, like pushing or conserving. But actually, I'm actually interested to see what Ellie's talking about because Ellie said Sketchable brake checked him. Who are you referring to, Ellie?
Oh, with Scornsy.
That was with Scorns.
Yeah, I think probably it was just like it was a huge braking moment from Sketchable. Maybe he could have had people in front of him. I'm not sure. It could have been just like he overbraked. Who knows? But yeah, it sounds like Sketchable braked a little bit too hard in front. So Speedy Goose now to the pits. Andy looks like he is losing a position to Minico just off of merit. Yep. Minico just found his way through into turn 1, so Minico up into 5th. But not having the pace to move any farther. Oh, at least this was on a straight. So maybe something happened? I'm not sure. I always try to stay away from saying there was like a straight up literal brake check. There's probably a reason for it, but what it was, I'm not sure. And if it was a brake check, then that's going to be the stewards.
Yeah.
We shall see. We got Andy sits in 6th.
Seconds.
Yeah, that's 7.4 seconds. You're right. That's unbelievable.
Oh my god.
How, dude? Let's go ahead and watch Giants fans POV.
I didn't know Max Verstappen was in the Williams today.
I guess he is, man. This is unbelievable. I mean, like looking at his POV, it's just unreal to see how close he can get to the wall every single lap, and it looks like he's just driving casually. Like, look at that gap, dude. It's millimeters every single time. Watch this POV right here. As he comes around turn 4, you'll see how close he gets to the right wall. Oh. Hilarious, dude. It's comedy. And then really, really close to one on the left as well. And then again, really tight turn and inches from the right side as well. Inches from the left. It's so tight. He has no margin for error. And yet he's flying. Unbelievable how clean he is with it. 8.2 seconds to the good right now of Giants fan over Don't Blink. And watching this POV, watch the way he handles this chicane as well. It's going to be so tight on the left side, I guarantee. Yeah, it's just millimeters and millimeters again on the left side. It's so tight. Watch this one. This left-hander. Shoot. I just don't get it. He's so dialed in today. It's like he's been doing this since he came out of the womb. He's just so locked in to Monaco as a place and as a track. He can run it so perfectly. I think he could drive it with his eyes closed. 9 seconds to the good over Don't Blink right now.
Wasn't it just 7?
It was.
Like a minute ago?
Correct. Yes, it was a second. It was 2 seconds lap better.
Oh my god.
That lap right there with a 1:14.482, and I know Giants fan was in the 1:12s. Yeah. Yellow Snowman though dropping back 2.2 seconds.
Yeah, I
off
was
the Don't
about to
Blink.
say we got one battle. It's between Sketchy and Yellow.
Yeah, looks like it. A little further down, it sounds like Scornsy is flying. He is right up in the back of Com. Oh yeah, Com's in danger zone right here. Not in DRS zone, but danger zone for sure. 5 lap old softs. They're gonna have to go a pretty long distance for sure. But I think he can make him work to the very end. He's gonna have to try to find his way in front of Com and then just hold him off. And that'll be an 8th place finish for Scornsy. However, Scornsy can't make it in front of him. And I want to say 2 laps, I think his tire advantage is gonna disappear. And he's done, and he's stuck in 9th. So he's got to find a way through. A little far. Oh, wow. Holy smoke. Scornsy's right up on the back of him. Look at this.
Oh. How is he doing this?
He's changing lines as well to try to find new overtaking opportunities over the Ferrari. This is probably right here. Yeah, there it is. Com just lets him through.
Easily.
Well, Com let him through for sure. And that's by the way, if you're a reserve driver, you're reserving up a tier. Recommend you do that. If you have a different tire strategy, you just don't want to mess up one of the full-time drivers. Yeah. Right there, we've got Yellow Snowman 2.2 seconds off, and Sketchable still right behind him. They're fighting it tight. Really tight. I think that Snowman and Sketchable are going to be down to the wire. when it comes. Oh no! Just say that it's Sketchy Bull.
You just cursed him. You just
Sketchy
cursed
Bull.
Sketchy.
No way.
What just happened?
That is the biggest
Punju,
one.
I'm charging you with a commentator's curse.
I'm gonna hide, dude. I'm like, I gotta go, man. There's no way.
You gotta start hiding from Sketchy because you know he will come after you.
I've cursed people bad. Don't get me wrong. I've done it many times before. I've never done it that bad.
One.
I am
That one
so
was
sorry.
bad.
Sketchy Bull. Let's go ahead and take a look at CDR Nathan right now because Tolby says stay off of Red Bull. Oh my gosh, Sketchy Bull, I'm so sorry. I can't apologize enough. That's unbelievable. I'm so sorry, Sketchy Bull. I hope somebody clipped that. All right. Well, hey, we're back into the race right now, guys. We're almost out to an open race.
To blame you, by the way.
No, don't do it. Cedar and Nathan actually just had a little bit of a
Too
lockup.
late.
I'm gonna
It's already
leave.
also been done before me.
I'm gonna leave that
It's been
POV
done
from Cedar.
before me,
Oh, has
so.
it really? Oh boy. Yeah,
It was
leaving
not. I was not the first one, so don't tell me.
Well, hey, you know what? This is good news for Minico. What?
Look at the chat in the stream chat. Look at the stream chat.
Punju, I need to word with you after this. Oh. My DMs are more than open, good sir, and I will apologize profusely. We're back on Don't Blink's POV because we're gonna run away from everybody else. Actually, I'm just gonna go TV pod. I'm not even gonna go POV with anybody anymore. I'm just gonna TV pod and just consistently change cameras, so we can never tell who I'm actually looking at. Actually, we're gonna go ahead and look at Snakey because it's actually a good battle right here. Him against Andy. It's pretty even tire wear too. This is gonna go down to the wire. It's the other Alpine. I don't think I can do it twice. Everyone's saying get off other people.
That.
But you know what, guys? Don't you want to see your favorite drivers' POVs? Come on. It can't all be my fault.
Press the red button.
Oh, I
Promote
say that and
make
literally Snakey rear ends Andy as I'm on his POV. I mean, we're catching a good battle, though, so it kind of makes sense. But still, Snakey is really on the back of Andy. This is crazy, dude. This is so crazy. I've never been this bad. I feel like, okay, hold on. I'm going to defend myself for a second. The reason why it's a commentator curse is because I'm looking at the closest gap. And if there are close gaps, there's a higher statistical chance of an accident. I'm just going to say that. Snakey can't find a way through either.
Your own driver just told you to get off the mic.
I know, dude. I'm so sorry, everybody. The commentator curse is so real. Oh, look at that one. Actually, Snakey's really trying this one on Andy. I'm not going to do it. Oh, Snakey, full drifting here in Sector 2.
This is not Tokyo, my friend.
I think he thinks it is, man. Wow. That's crazy. Shadow says Blood is talking so much. I'm just trying to out-talk myself from this hole that I'm in. Ooh, look at that overspeed that Snakey has into the corner right there. Andy, no chance to hold this one off for much longer. I'm sure Snakey will find a way through. Or crash, like I seem to make everybody do. I don't know. Oh, they don't know anymore. Higher up, the person who really hates me for commentator curse is this guy, Mr. Minico. I've done it to him more than anybody else statistically. And we're going to go on his POV.
Why are we talking about him?
Because I want to see if he can make it past Yellow Snowman. You know what? I am the master of chaos. I like to bring the energy. You're welcome, everybody, for bringing action. Honestly, I think I should deserve a reward, maybe a sash. I'm cool with anything. It's fine with me. Giants fan almost in a position where he could pit and not lose a position, by the way. He's pretty close. I think he's about 7 seconds off from that. Minico definitely has the pace over Yellow Snowman. Wants this podium. Yellow Snowman does not want to give it to him. It's a 4-lap differential on tire wear. And that's going to put Minico at a bit of a disadvantage coming down to the final business end of this race. He's pushing hard, trying to find a way through, but cannot find it to exist. Yellow flag in the back looks like, it's the Ferrari. Giving it space, and Minico clips the wall with his left rear wheel. Does not DNF, though, luckily enough, but his car and his ego may be a little bit shaken up. He's still in it, though. 7/10 away from Yellow Snowman. Right behind. Back on Yellow Snowman POV on defense. I've nearly killed, I think, more than 2 at this point, probably 3 or 4. So I'm so sorry, everybody, but you know what? We're gonna keep the show going, and hopefully not cause another one. You know, there's only 3-4 more laps. What's the worst that can happen, right? I said that on purpose because I know bad things can happen. Anyways, Giants fan, 17 seconds almost to the good over Don't Blink. I have not seen this dominant performance
Minico hit the wall, broke his front wing.
Who did? Minico? Shut up.
Minico, you just cursed him again.
Shut up.
That's 2 in 1 race in the span of like 3 laps.
Yeah, there's no way. Wow. Well,
You need these 3 weeks off, don't you?
you're welcome, chat. You're so welcome for the action. Mako
Get him off.
will have to pit once again for a new wing. I hope he doesn't watch back the broadcast.
You know he's going to.
Because I want to still have him as my friend. But Minico is no
There's
longer going to
no
hold down
friend,
fourth.
only enemies.
I think so at this point. I think Minico will still come out though ahead of Scornsy potentially.
No.
No, it's gonna be right behind Scornsy, but it'll be in front of Zeech. So honestly, I would have stayed out if I was Minico right there. He has 12 seconds over Andy. He should have stayed out. He probably could have held fourth. Actually, no joke. I think he could have held fourth.
I would not.
Dude, look at that. I just popped onto Snake and Andy. Oh, Snakey just totally wrecked Andy. Oh my god.
Oh,
There's
no,
somebody coming in
big
the back. It's Scornsy. Scornsy, there's
And
the
here
yellow
comes
flag.
Zeech closing up. No way, Minico's about. No way. Is Minico about to hold? No, he's not.
Almost does though.
Almost. He's looking at. Well, before that, I was
Holy
gonna say I would
smokes.
not do Monaco with no front wing.
Up. There is Andy and getting passed up by Zeech big time. Andy electing to stay out. There's the McLaren of Speedy Goose flying through. This is incredible, dude. Everyone's saying, get me out of here. You know what, guys? I'm going to stick around and be the master of chaos. You're welcome. Scornsy, though. No wing right there.
Josh is
Minico.
hitting.
No, he's not. Is he seriously?
Yes. He's going
This-
for the fastest lap.
This guy's literally pitting.
Max Verstappen.
Will he come out in front, though? That's the question.
Yellow flags.
Yeah, in the back. Oh, yep.
He's out
Giants
front.
fan stays in front. Oh my gosh. And he's about to lap 2 people. He's about to lap
They
Nathan
were
and Comp.
lapped.
They were lapped. He's
They
about to
were
lap them
lapped.
again. That's incredible. Literally boxes for the fastest lap just so he can grab that full 26. There's a fight in front of him, though. He's got to find a way to negotiate this fight.
Oh, blue flags.
Oh, man. Yeah, they're on. Oh, look at the
Blue
Red Bull
flag. Oh,
of
my
Nathan.
God.
He is full slide right now. He is a walking off. He's a
Colby
moving
told to
obstacle.
get out of the way.
Oh, Nathan almost collides with that. Don't blink. Oh my gosh, don't blink. It's right up in the back of him.
Your man out of here.
This is insane, dude. This is absolutely insane the way this race is finishing. But you know what? I wouldn't have it any other way. There's Giants fan. He gets in front now. Don't blink is far behind. Yellow Snowman sits in third. Minico still in fourth, by the way. Back to fourth for Minico. Snakey in fifth. Scornsy in sixth. Recovery. Huge. Speedy Goose back to seventh. Zeech in eighth. Andy in ninth, though. Penalties for Zeech and Speedy Goose. And Calm in 10th with Nathan way out. So, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going to happen. People are saying that I've cursed Giants fan. Let's see if it happens. If it's really a curse,
Nathan's out.
Giants fan will crash this lap. Oh, Nathan's out. Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, hey, we are down to an open
You did
race
not
on the
curse
final
Nathan.
lap of the race.
You did not curse Nathan.
I did not know. If it's really a curse, Giants fan will crash this lap, but I don't think he will. In fact, he's probably going to get the fastest lap on the final lap of the race. Let's see what Giants fan has got here. He comes around turn 3 so quickly. Tighten to turn 4 millimeters again. Doesn't do what somebody else has already done into that corner and lose it when I was looking at their POV. Amazing entry into the hairpin section. How does he do that? This is unreal. This is going to be a 108, dude, in the race. There's Minico currently with the fastest lap at a 110. He's going to be so sad when he sees Giants fan come across the line because this is unbelievable how fast he's going right now. This is unbelievable how quick he's going. He is flying so fast down into the chicane. Dude, look at this. This is unreal how quick he's going through here. Watch this left-hander. Doesn't even use the brakes.
Click.
Just flies.
1.4.
Absurd speed through the swimming pool section. Giants fan makes history here tonight in Tier 1 and in Moose Racing League as the first ever 4-time champion of Moose Racing League. 3 times in Tier 1, back to back to back. He does it with a 109.343 fastest lap to beat out Minico by 0.7 of a second on the fastest lap and take the championship. Congratulations, Giants fan.
Wow.
You are inevitable.
Wow.
What a race for you. Yellowstone grabs a podium in the final race as well, with Don't Blink coming home in second as well. Great defense. Minico will bring home fourth, not with the fastest lap, but with a solid solid performance. And 5th to Speedy Goose, assuming he can hold this one off. Ooh, breaks a wing as I go on his camera. What the heck is up with this Andy? Crashing into the back as he's just scrapping to the back. But Speedy Goose will finish on track ahead. He's good. Andy will inherit multiple positions. He goes up to 5th.
Big crash. He crashed the line.
Who did?
That's Alfa Romeo.
Oh, wow. That looks like he got in front. Yeah. Oh, my gosh. Holy smokes. Scornsy still somehow.
Fat Weed, I'm not going to say you're wrong, but I'm not going to speak what you just said.
Yep. No, we've already checked that one. Homie's on Xbox. It's just literally impossible.
He's on Xbox.
He's just literally the third fastest driver on all of Xbox. So there's that.
Needs his own.
Yeah, he literally does. Congratulations to Giants fan for making history.
I need to see that.
Yeah, that was unbelievable. Well done to Giants fan. He is a history maker here in Moose Racing League, a championship winner here in Season 8, and he wins the fastest lap of the race as well as the race itself. Dominant performance. Way to win it. Congratulations to him. Let's go ahead and grab him into an interview. Can you message him, Blink, and Yellow Snowman, please? That'd be wonderful.
All right, he's already in there. We get
of course he is. Let's see if we can get Snowman in first. Wow.
What is Blink's Discord?
Throat yogurt.
Throat what?
I can never stop laughing when I hear that. Yep. That's it. That's literally it. Well, guys, that was the final race. What the literal heck was that?
I was here for that.
Yeah, Pat, you picked a good day to fill in. Holy smokes! Wow. Congratulations to them. Of course, behind that, it's Monaco, Andy, Speedy Goose, Snakey, Zeech, and Scornsy and Calm make out the final of the top 10, and all the finishers, actually. Absolutely unreal. Calm actually scoring a point in 2 tiers up. So
Yellow's here.
Let's go ahead and bring him in. Mr. Yellow Snowman. Hello, podium finisher. How are you feeling?
I'm not ready. Hold on.
Oh.
Delay of game. Offense.
Hold on.
Your penalty.
We're holding on.
Hold on.
What I hold on to?
I think.
Wait.
Yes.
Almost.
Still calling
hey,
delay game.
There he is.
Delay of game. Offense.
I'm in.
Yellow Snowman. Hello, good friend.
Oh my gosh. I did not think I'd be here again.
Congratulations on a podium at Monaco. I put you on my drivers to watch list, and you did not disappoint. Phenomenal job tonight. How do you feel about that podium?
Oh, I'm waiting for this. You know, I thought it wasn't gonna come, but I finally got a podium this season. And it's at my specialty track, nonetheless.
That it is. Yes, I knew it was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Now, me and Pat were talking about you and Sketchy Bull's little rivalry at Monaco, and so the fact that it ended with you getting that podium, phenomenal job. Looks like the rivalry paid off. Now, speaking of which, you were in a bit of a battle with him for a second, and then out of nowhere, he just disappears. Tell me about what that felt like in your head. What were you thinking?
No, he wasn't gonna pass me. Yeah. I saved all my battery. I was ready for it. No, he wasn't gonna pass me the way because I was doing Supreme Tire Management that whole time because the way the race shook out, I had to pit for those mediums. I had no choice, and then I was just managing at that point. There was a little bit of a shot towards the end where I could have gotten Don't Blink, but his tires were just started to be crossing over because on this game, I don't know if you guys know, but the mediums are really bad at Monaco with the overheating compared to the hards. Like even on min tire pressures like I was running, it was just bad. The pace, the 1 lap pace is there, but after like 2-3 laps it falls off and then Don't Blink started going away. Yep. Yeah, and then I had the other scare with Monaco getting closer to me. Then he threw it into a wall.
Yeah, I know, dude. I will mention.
The presence alone, they see my car and they're like, "Oh shit!"
You will love the broadcast. I'm just gonna say that if you watch it back, it's something else. I don't think I've ever done that like that before. So
like the last 10 laps especially.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
it gets good.
Yeah, it's more fitting that I got the podium in the last race. I mean, we've had a hard time this season, but I think we finally have something to celebrate in the 10th tier.
Yeah,
it's been so tough.
It was a very well-deserved celebration too. I mean, yeah, you guys, fought as hard as you could at the very end. So, congrats for grabbing that podium at the very end. And this secures you back into tier 1. So, congratulations. You're back with the top guys. Where you belong, by the way. Where you belong.
Yeah. For me, this feels like a P2. I was never going to catch Jarno up here in the front.
That's fair, dude. Unreal. Dude, how, for lack of a better term, demoralizing was it when every single time he'd do a safety car restart, he was more than a second ahead of first place before turn 1?
You know, it's not that. It's more so the pitting in front of me with the soft tires.
Yeah, dude.
He's still 7 seconds clear. I'm like, okay, I
Yep.
put my hands up. I'm
Not only
outmatched.
that,
and the worst thing is, I have to go fight him again in 5 minutes after this. And
That you do. Yep. He ended up
It's
getting
already
a,
over. It's already over.
it's already over, yeah. You end up getting a grand slam as well. So, you know, it was just one of those insane races for him. Pole position, fastest lap, led every lap.
Congrats to him.
Yeah, it's crazy. Well, Snowman, thank you so much for a great race tonight, man. You put it all on the line. You kept it clean, and that was what you needed to do to get that podium. And so you deserve some congratulations for that, man.
I need to go apply some deodorant. I have sweaty pits, but I
Yep.
will see you guys
It was
around.
worth it. We'll see you later, Skater. See ya. Alrighty, it looks like we're gonna grab Don't Blink in here. Is he chilling in the chat?
Yeah. Throat
Hey.
yogurt.
Throat Yogurt. Mr. Throat Yogurt, Don't Blink. How's it going, my man? Congratulations on a P2 on the final race of the season. How are you feeling?
Thank you. I'm pretty satisfied with the results.
Yeah.
There was no way any of us was going to catch Giants fans, so
Nope.
P2 was the best there was.
Yep. Now, okay, Yellowstone made a mention to this. Tell me about how it felt when you saw he was going into the pits on the second last lap.
Oh, I knew that there was still no chance because he had done that in a social and he pulled out just in front and he was gone.
That's
So it
unreal.
didn't really change anything. I was just thinking, well, maybe he'll push and,
Make a
make a mistake.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, it never happens. I was on his POV. I was trying to commentator curse him as hard as I could, and nothing I could do would work. He was dialed in. Yeah, technically so close. He was millimeters from the wall every single lap. I've never seen somebody so locked into a track, and so for that to be your competition and you still come home second place, dude, you deserve that absolutely. Like, phenomenal job to fend off everybody else behind you. Your tire management was phenomenal, and your strategy ended up working out great. So great freaking job, man. Way to end the season. Is that your best finish of the season? Yeah.
It is. I had a P3 earlier.
Yeah, I remember getting in the interview once. Yeah.
Yes.
Heck yeah. Congratulations. That's a good way to finish it off. So that means looking forward to next season. Are you thinking that you've got
to get pushed to tier 2, right?
You think you're going to get pushed to tier 2?
No, I'm just kidding.
That's funny. Yeah, that's funny. No shot. You're only going to it's only going to get harder. So I say, get ready to start practicing. And again, thank you so much for a great race tonight, and thanks for jumping in here. I'll let you go, and I can't wait to see you next season.
Thank you.
All right, see you later, Skater.
Forward to watching the stream.
Yes,
All
it was a good one. Later, Skater.
Later.
Alrighty.
All right, can I do the intro on the Giants turn? I have a good one.
Absolutely, it's all you.
All right, here he comes. Oh, never mind. I guess not.
Just kidding. He's booted. He'll probably figure it out. He'll be like, all right, shoot.
Yeah,
let me get back in
he'll
there."
get moved back in. All right, Mr. Thomas Ronhar, how are we doing after another championship?
Doing good.
I bet.
Man, that was fun.
That
was
looked fun. I mean, it looked like you were driving with just yourself, honestly, and some lap cars here and there. Like, there was really not... You never saw anybody behind you for a majority of the race, honestly. It was just either safety cars brought them up to you, otherwise you were gone. I've never seen a more dominant performance in my life in Moose Racing League. Genuinely, never.
Oh, that was insane.
It was unreal, dude. How much did you practice for today?
Well, I did TT, I did plenty of that, and then I did about, I think, all but one of the social races this week.
Wow.
And I mean, listen, I didn't want to lose it, so I was like, I'm gonna sweat this out, and it helped that I love Monaco. I mean, that definitely played a part in it, but I just was not gonna let myself lose the championship at Monaco, my best track. So
yeah. Well, I mean, all your preparation worked out, obviously, for you to grab not only like the win, but a full Grand Slam convincingly with a pole position, a fastest lap in the race, leading every lap, and insult to injury, a pit stop on the second to last lap and still able to lead. That was unbelievable, man. That was absolutely wild. Tier 1 has never been able to have that dominant of a race since like season 3, where the gaps were just giant, but they haven't been big for so long. I mean, we've had a new race winner every single week here in Moose Racing League, and then we come to last few laps or last few races and you just turn on the jets, and so for you to finish off the way you did today was phenomenal. You and Drix were the only two drivers this entire season to get 2 race wins, and you have made history as the only back-to-back-to-back champion ever in one tier.
Yes, sir.
Ever.
Yeah, that was goal.
That is
That
a
was the goal of the beginning of the season.
That's a huge
Would he also
accolade,
be the
man.
first double champion? Tier
No,
1
Drix
NA?
has to.
Yeah, Drix has done it. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
2
Unfortunately,
in one
Drix
season, yes.
took that one. Yep. But you know what? For the way that you drove tonight, man, you deserve medals. You know, I think you deserve to be crowned at the Principality, which is where it was just absolutely unbelievable. So congratulations again, man. Looking forward to next season. Are you gonna start challenging that Sebastian Vettel size record and get 4 times back to back to back to back?
We're gonna try. I mean, it's gonna be tough though. I'm gonna get a little spoiler here. I'm probably gonna miss a race or two because the Giants game I'm gonna be going to.
Oh yeah.
So
You're a fan of the Giants?
fan.
I didn't know you like the.
Wonder why.
Okay, you guys never
Yeah,
knew
no
this.
No idea.
That's all right. Gamer just found out for the first time today.
That's funny.
So I've only been racing with him for 4
Makes
seasons.
sense. Look at his name.
It's a joke, guys. Come on.
Everyone else knew it except for Gamer, I think. But no, we'll
Giants.
we'll try to we'll try not to have so many mistakes next season. A couple races this season got away from me, and just I lost a lot of points there. So next season it's just gonna be critical not to have those, and hopefully somehow I'll bring home another one.
Wow. Yeah, I think it's possible, man. If anybody can do it, I think it's you. So I wish you the best of luck going into next season. I know you'll be team principaling again next season if I recall correctly. So you're gonna have a big big weight on your shoulders. But for you to be a back-to-back-to-back champion and running as a team principal this season is just nothing short of amazing. And also filling in multiple commentary slots and basically becoming a full-time tier 6 commentator by the end of the season. Like, it was nothing short of an amazing
winning
season.
an NA championship.
And winning an NA
Don't
championship.
forget about that one.
Like, it's unbelievable. This season has been just this ridiculous dominance streak from you, and you deserve crazy amounts of praise. So if I was to give I seriously mean this, if I was to give an MVP out of the entire league, I would have to give it to you for this whole season. It's been unbelievable. So well freaking done, man.
Thank you.
Well done. Well done.
Appreciate
It was
it.
unbelievable. Yeah, of
And
course.
thank you for all you do and all you do, Pat, with the NA stuff, for commentating these races and setting this all up. You guys run a pretty good show here, and I'm glad to be a part of it.
Yeah, we're very glad to have you. Well, I'll go ahead and let you go so you can go and dominate no assists and make everybody else feel
No,
bad
please.
again.
I need someone else. Anybody.
It's unbelievable.
I'll probably crash out here, not gonna lie.
Yes.
That'd be a good way to
We
finish
need
the night,
that.
right?
One just gone.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I actually tried to commentator curse you on the final lap just to give a little bit of action, and I couldn't do it. You were just untoppable. I commentator cursed everybody else in the entire race, but never you. So,
Yeah, no, that was just smooth and easy today. And then at the end, I pushed a little bit to create the gap to do the fastest lap, and then after that, it was just trying to lay down a pretty impressive lap time.
it was a very good one in race. It's unreal. So, yeah, I thought you were actually gonna get into the 8s. Honestly, I'm a little disappointed in you, but still,
I
a
was,
9
I
will
was
do.
disappointed too. I was like, I want an 8. I know I can do it. I made a couple little mistakes, and I was upset that I didn't get it.
That's funny.
So-
Well, I like the
Well, I
standards.
thought-
You got high standards.
I would say we'll have to keep working. The Grand Slam isn't good enough.
You're right. It's got to be a little bit better. Yeah. So go do that in NA. Okay. That's your job.
No promises.
No.
No promises.
No, please.
Yeah, I know, right? All right, Amigo. I'll go ahead and let you go, but good luck tonight, and thanks again for an amazing season.
That's good. Thank you guys. I appreciate it.
We'll see ya.
Yeah.
All righty. Well, that is the end of it, Pat. Thank you so much for joining me for the season finale.
Yeah.
I'm so glad we got to have you. And what a way to finish it. I know you're wearing your Williams shirt too, so good way to represent Giants fan for his finale. And yeah, thanks so much everybody in the chat for watching tonight. Hope you guys all had a blast. Obviously, it was crazy from start to finish. Andy says not going to be enough room for the trophies on the Discord name. I think that's right. He's going to be the only person that has 4 of them. That's just silly, dude. So congrats to him for all those trophies. And again, thank you so much, seriously, for all you guys for all the support here in the chat. Being here every single week, you guys are amazing. It's why we do what we do. And hopefully everybody, on the track and also us too in the broadcast booth gave you a good show. Pat, it's on to no assists tonight. And we got a championship wrapped up already, but we got Yellow Snowman.
Wow.
And I thought you said Giants fans already won it.
The constructors, though. We got
You're right.
good constructors. It's between Alpine, who has, I believe, like a 11-point gap over Mercedes coming into the end.
So it might be changing. You never know. Now, I also do want to say
Ferrari has a
congratulations.
1-point lead over McLaren as well. So
Yeah. Speaking of McLaren, I want to say congratulations to McLaren for winning the Combined Constructors Championship. That is going to be done and in the bag at the end of the night tonight because Mercedes, refused to score any points in Tier 1, honestly. They just decided to say, nah, we're not doing it. So that's that one wrapped, which is crazy. Even off provisionals, I don't think any amount of penalties could take that one away at this point. So that's wild. That's the wrap. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
All the tiers did it. So Pat, I'll go ahead and let you go so you can go and get there and no assist. Have a ton of fun out there. And everybody here in the chat, make sure you guys go jump over to no assist. It's automatically going to redirect you over there. So give them a ton of love. The race should be starting any minute now. And
Probably about 8 minutes.
Yep, 8 minutes. So give them a ton of love. In the meantime, y'all, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys all have a wonderful rest of your night. And I hope to see you guys again next season for season 9 here, Moose Racing League, starting on October 8th. Be here. Don't be square. All right, friends. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Thank you.